ta-da, or I should say ta-dow, how you like me now. So I've had a very, very fun day for having a massive hurricane that's going to destroy the planet. Oh my God, global warming. Yeah. So I've had a day of shopping, which I probably shouldn't be doing, to be fair. I know I shouldn't be doing that, but I did it anyways. I got 11 bags of really insane stuff. I mean, I got some crazy stuff. I can't tell you all of it because some of it is Christmas presents. I apologize, Oliver. I found some stuff for you and you're going to get it for Christmas. So, yeah. But yeah, this hurricane, I'm sure there are areas on the west coast of Florida. I'm sure there are people that is struggling with this hurricane. That being said, for the local Jacksonville news, which Jacksonville's a big place. I haven't been to the west side, but for the east side of Jacksonville, I mean, I've seen just regular thunderstorm squalls come through way harder than this. Other than it being a little breezy, and the only thing I see on the road is some old palm fronds, which they fall naturally anyways, you know. So, but yeah, it's been a very nice day. No traffic, a nice breeze has cooled it off. I went to Salvation Army over on Beach Boulevard and spent about $70 and got four like big bags. I was actually having a hard time walking out. Found some stuff to resell, found some really high dollar stuff. They had a whole bunch of brand new bathing suits, and the bathing suits were like $3.99, so I got them for $2. And but all of them have like $60, $70 price tags on it, so I'm gonna, you know, whenever I sell them, probably be next year for summertime or springtime, you know, I'll probably get $20 a piece out of them, you know, maybe more depending on inflation. Found some wicked jackets. I'm talking absolutely wicked jackets. Got some stuff. One jacket's going to be a Christmas present to somebody. I'm not going to say who, but you know, we're going to have a pretty cold winter this year, and it's going to be even worse next year. And you're like, wait a minute, how did this dude know what it's going to be like a year from now when the weatherman can't even get it right, you know, a day ahead? Because I know things. I know people who know things. And if you've ever watched that show about the whole, you know, when the Earth had global warming and it froze over, and then the cold was chasing them down the hallway, and then they closed the door and miraculously they were safe while everything behind them froze instantaneously, you know. They were talking about something called the Beaufort Gyre. And the Beaufort Gyre is where there's an immense amount of the ice up there melting, and it reducing the salinity of the ocean, and it kind of breaks through a lot of fresh water and cold water, and it changes the thing. And this is something that naturally, oh my God, it's breezy. This is something that naturally happens every few hundred years, you know, whether it's 600 or 1200, this is something that happens. The sun is getting hotter. The sun is becoming more active. It's called a solar grand maximum that we're going into in the next couple years. And that right there, even though the sun's getting hotter, it has a weird effect on our weather, okay, that it may get cooler. And if we have a major volcano, that is also going to cool things a lot for the whole entire planet. I mean, the Ice Age back in the 1800s was because of well, not Ice Age, but the couple of years that they had the really long, dark winters was because of a volcano. I mean, things are going to happen naturally that we have no control over. So I'm not saying that the climate isn't changing. I'm just saying I don't think that we are 100% at fault. That's the only thing where I disagree with people who do believe that. So me driving around a SUV is nothing compared to what the government does with all their diesel trucks and everything else. And at the same time, it's nothing to boy, this went a sideways little conversation, but anyways. But, you know, if they go and make everything electric, then all the mining, all the stuff involved in trying to make these electric vehicles, plus the testing, plus, you know, the government has a lot of surplus. So, you know, that being said, my little SUV is doing nothing compared to what, you know, big corporations and big governments are doing, which they blame us, the little people, and yet they're the ones messing everything up. But I'm getting off that subject. Let's go back to shopping. So, anyways, I went to Beach Boulevard, spent like $70 there, and got some really cool finds. And yesterday I stashed a couple of things so that whenever I went there today, I can just go and grab them real quick. There is one thing I forgot to grab, but it's all right. They had a military jacket, and I was on the fence about getting it anyways. It was like a military trench coat. And then I went over to the one on Merrill, and they brought in, I mean, they were bringing out racks of clothes, and I was going through them, and anything that they bring out, even the brand new stuff, is all half off. So, but yeah, I guess there was a studio that closed down and donated all their stuff, and there's a lot of stuff that I bought that's brand new with tags. You know, so it's going to be an interesting time for me to go through all this stuff and try getting it online, which again is not going to be until probably the end of September. So right now I'm just concentrating on getting the warehouse done. Oh look, it's finally starting to sprinkle a little tiny bit. But yeah, I've had a blast today. I don't know if y'all have had a good day, if you've had issues with the storm. You know, just whenever it's over, clean up, do the best you can. This isn't the first time. It's probably not going to be the last time if you've been in Florida for any amount of time. So, it is getting a little breezy. Like right now, they're saying that it's a very weak Category 1, but it's probably going to not be a Category 1 here in about an hour. And it's not in Jacksonville. It's way off to the northwest. In fact, it's 2:20 now, and at 9 o'clock this morning, at 11 o'clock this morning, it was right near Valdosta. So, but the only thing that's really going to do any damage now is if a little tornado popped up. That's the only thing that I actually worry about is tornadoes. So, but yeah, I'm glad it wasn't as bad as what they said, which I didn't think it was anyways. And I remember in the last video I was saying I was arguing with my family because they were saying it's going to be bad, it's going to be horrible, and I'm like, nah, it's really not. I was like, for other people, yes, but for us, I was like, it's going to be nothing for us. So, and it was nothing. I mean, I think it rained like 2 or 3 times, little tiny bands coming through. Winds probably about 30-40 miles per hour. You know, gusts, you know, normal winds probably like high teens, low 20s. But I'm sitting there looking around, trying to see things underneath my camera there. Yeah, and now I'm going to go back to my mom's and spend some time with her. And she went shopping at both stores today, but her back started hurting, so she went and got some food, and I'm going to go over and spend some time with her and play some Yahtzee and chill out. And then tomorrow, I got a guy who may or may not be coming over, but he's trying to, you know, figure out some things in his life. And I says, well, do you need cash? He's like, hell yeah. I says, okay. I says, I got it. You know, I'm going to go and cut down some trees. What? Oh, sorry, the person in front of me stopped because there's a palm frond in the road. Anyway, and he's driving a bigger truck than mine. But anyways, he's going to come over, and I'm going to kind of clean up my yard, and he's going to drag a bunch of stuff up to the front, you know, where the city will pick it up. Because I'm pretty sure, you know, this massive hurricane probably knocked down a couple of trees, so I'm going to have to clean them up with a Sawzall. So, I'm trying to do the whole eyebrow thing. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. But, anyways, thank you very much. If you got it this far, name or comment below hurricane. Oh, also, whenever you guys comment, it really helps out my videos. Like, it does some kind of algorithm thing. So even if you you know, if you have something good to say, you got something bad to say, even if you just type random stuff, that's why I say comment hurricane. You know, if you know, just to kind of help out the algorithm and kind of help me out. And, you know, but I talk about a lot of different stuff, and as you can tell, you know, and I talk about personal experiences I have, and you know, I try to show people just a different way to look at the world. So, anyways, peace, love, money. I'm out.